dostat se přes hráče, ještě mít balón pod kontrolou a třeba zakončit tak, že je gól, kde ten brankář vidí, tak to už je opravdu umění a velký respekt vůbec k tomuhle sportu.
Football is the most popular sport in the world and is played by people of all ages, sexes, races and religions. No wonder then that people with visual impairments also pursue this activity. Still, there are those who cannot believe that the blind can play football. More and more people, however, get interested in this type of football. Blind football is a Paralympic sport, and therefore its rules are set by the International Blind Sports Federation. Each team has 4 blind players in the field and a sighted goalkeeper. As in a standard football match, the teams aim to score more goals than the opponent. The ball is equipped with a noise-making device to allow players to locate it by sound. Apart from the goalkeeper, 2 sighted guides positioned outside the pitch help the players with their orientation, one on the halfway line and the other behind the opponent's goal. One of the most interesting tournaments in blind football takes place in a small town in South Moravia called Bučovice. The premises of a primary school set upon a lovely hill host friendly yet rough battles for the Bučovice Blind Football Cup. As has become a tradition, so to say, the trophy for the first place goes to the team from faraway Brazil, ICB Bahia. Thanks to their everyday training and close relationship to their experienced coach, Gerson Coutinho, the Brazilians play almost perfectly. See for yourselves. Just like last year, the Greek team of Football Knights from Thessaloniki won the silver medal. Owing to the work of the tournament organisers, every year at the end of the spring, best blind footballers of the world visit the otherwise not very well-known town of Bučovice. Among the top players that value the Bučovice Cup highly are the star of the last 3 Paralympic Games in London, Beijing and Athens, Darren Harris, the best player in the world, Jefferson Gonzalez, and the legendary striker Efstratios Chaziaposplilis, and many other outstanding players. Not to forget the engagement of top referees from all over the world. Fascinated spectators are often at a loss for words when asked to express their impressions of what they see on the pitch. Many can't believe their eyes. Most people who have never seen a blind football match before do not expect any great spectacle. But they are mistaken.
Tak kolikrát bych řekl, že ti naši by se měli od nich učit, ti reprezentanti.
Tak driblujou ty...
Takže to, co oni hrají a ty střely jako perfektní.
Tady jsem viděl, jak borec přeletěl mantinel a vrátil se normálně do hry a to ve fotbalu není možné, že jo. My hrajeme oba fotbal taky a kolikrát máme problém, když jsme je vidíme a
když to vidíme takhle, tak je to jako obrovský respekt a klobouk dolů jako před těma klukama.
Strašně zajímavé, co ti kluci dokážou, někteří technicky,
No,
prostě když ten balon nevidí.
jo, prostě je to neuvěřitelný.
Je to neuvěřitelné.
Já jsem poprvé v životě zažil šampionát fotbalu futsalu pro nevědomí a byl jsem, jestli mám být upřímnej, dojatý skoro k slzám. Ten první zápas zvlášť, protože je to neuvěřitelný. Myslím si, že je to velká inspirace pro všechny, co vidí i nevidí.
The 2 days of the tournament saw matches full of emotions, great players' efforts, and splendid football with actions so quick that only the prominent sports commentator Maurizio Valgoglio could notice them in time to describe them.
The broken line there in the infant with Iglesias, with Estradios Iglesias, Andre Gottlieb is there and losing the ball against Papanikolaou. Papanikolaou with speed over the right side, a bit touched by the player of number 6, there's 4 and it's number Polashek. But ball goes over the line. Meanwhile, Milan Duda is reclaiming by the referee to stop the game because striker with the number 7, Andre Gottlieb.
I know that, like me as a commentator, I'm not so emotional. I don't have a favorite team or something. I have to be honest to the player and to the matches they do. It would be very, very nice to have more teams on a high level, but in the same moment, it's nice to have not this routine because you have new teams. I get in contact with the Dublin team, with the Belgian team from Anderlecht, with people I have never seen, and it's nice to see that in other countries as well there is developing blind football, and for those teams in these countries it's a great opportunity. So there are players playing their first tournaments and getting in contact with this wonderful sport. So yeah, it's a very important thing in the developing of blind football, this tournament.
On the first day of the tournament, the teams competed in groups to qualify for the semi-finals, and thus for the opportunity to win a medal or even the cup. The best shooters were the Brazilian players of ICB Bahia, who scored 20 goals, and there could be no doubt that they would qualify. The home team of Avoy MU Brno also performed very well. They won 2 matches and advanced to the semi-finals. Especially excellent was the striker duo Jan Mrazek and Ondřej Gottlieb, whose combinations troubled the opponent's defenders and who also scored beautiful goals.
Prohráli jsme hlavně kvůli tomu, že se nám zranil náš klíčový hráč Ondra Gottlieb, ale i přesto to pro nás je velká zkušenost, protože jednak jsme se tady zahráli s dobrýma týmama a krom toho ten tým z Hamburku, se kterým jsme prohráli, jsou naši dobrý kamarádi, takže my jim to hodně přejeme.
The second day of the championship started with a match between the Belgian team of five-a-side Anderlecht and BFI Dublin from Ireland. From 9 o'clock on a cold and damp morning, a unique match took place in front of the still sleepy organisers and a few surprised spectators. The Belgian team, while losing 2 players to injuries, gave an incredible performance, with the 3 remaining players. Alexandre Vespes, despite his accident when he flew over the boards in full speed, got back to the game and by scoring a goal ensured his team the opportunity to compete for the 5th place. It is at such moments that even an inexperienced observer witnesses unforgettable sports stories. The next match was also dramatic. 2 German teams, St. Pauli and Chemnitz, fought for the semi-finals. Nobody scored a goal in this exciting match, and so the amiable players from Hamburg qualified, and their friends from the home team Avoy MU Brno joined them in their joy.
Výsledek 0-0 tohoto zápasu rozhodl o tom, že St. Pauli se raduje z postupu do semifinále.
As in any sport, blind football teams have better as well as worse players. The team in which most players are at the top level is the favourite to win the tournament. For the 3rd time, This team is ICB Bahia from Brazil. However, they have the Greek team of Persos Thessaloniki breathing down their necks. The finals between these two teams remained undecided for a long time. The Brazilians were getting desperate because the Greek goalkeeper Georgios Ampatsis, whose saves eliminated plenty of clear-cut scoring chances. However, despite their enormous effort, the experienced Greek players, who have been playing football for more than 20 years, were not able to score a goal against the miraculous kids from ICB Bahia. And when their excellent goalkeeper got injured halfway into the match, it was absolutely clear who would win the tournament. What is the secret of the Brazilian success? Black magic? Religious belief? Doping? Never. Apart from good physical predispositions, the key to their success lies in everyday training and their love of football.
Samuel set Jefinho off. Jefinho has the ball, shifts it right, 6 metres and he's just couldn't...
1, 2, 3, ICB, Bahia, Brasil!
Então, a mensagem que eu deixo para as outras equipes, para todas as pessoas que organizam esse campeonato, que continuem nesse crescimento, continuem procurando organizar esse campeonato todos os anos, que a cada ano a gente vê o crescimento de todas as equipes, a evolução. Comparado ao primeiro ano, esse ano foi muito bom. As equipes hoje em dia, a gente sente uma melhora nítida dentro de quadra. Eles conduzem melhor a bola, eles passam melhor a bola um para o outro. Então, isso mostra a evolução de todas as equipes. E a realização desse campeonato é muito importante.
Like every year, we do not know whether we will be able to organize another year of the Bukovica Blind Football Cup. In any case, this cup has gained a reputation of a legendary international tournament, visited by an increasing number of enthusiastic fans, media, and football celebrities.